Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Batman Arkham City, and I have a special guest commentator with me. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, it's Sideslick1024.
He's a longtime friend of mine from school, and I thought, well, you know, I can commentary, but I'm not very good all on my own, so I thought I'd invite a little help in. Not to mention I owe him for God Hand comps, so...
Did we ever? I don't even think we went anywhere with that.
We really didn't, and that's my bad. I still have that Mega Man raw footage we could watch off YouTube at some point.
I don't even have the laptop that I recorded part of the Pokemon Yellow playthrough with.
You know,
I don't even have that laptop anymore.
By the way, that's what ticks me off. This right here is actually not desync from the game video. That was desync in the game, actually.
Oh, that's just bad.
Yeah, her lip syncing on the screen. I don't think anybody thought they'd zoom in and watch her talking like I do.
Is this Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories remix all over again, or RE Chain of Memories?
Actually, it's funny you bring that up because I noticed as I was playing through this that in some of the dialogue using the in-game models, the lip sync and actual model animations is actually PlayStation 2 level. The models themselves are 360 level, but the animations are totally from that era.
Grand Theft Auto 5, this is not.
Yeah, though I do think they spent a lot of time getting Joker's facial expressions proper. I focused on that in the first part.
You can't have a Joker without just a psycho face.
Yeah, you
can't do that.
You can't have Muppet Joker. It just doesn't work right.
You just had to throw a battering at the TV, really?
I've been doing that a lot through this playthrough. It was something I
haven't been watching it. Just full disclosure. I haven't watched it.
I expected as much.
This is blind. I've never played this game either.
Well, if you want to catch up to where we're at after this point in time, I'll let you. Because after this, it's just the other bits that I'll explain later. And I am so very Asian. Look at how Asian I am, Batman.
You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that?
See, this is the game desyncing from the audio.
Okay.
Because he was totally synchronized while I was playing it. Because you can't have Joker in a cutscene desync. I love the Arkham fighting style. I've been saying that in the earlier videos, but I mean in Arkham City especially, the free flow combat system is so beautiful, so perfect.
City? You got an achievement there.
Yep, because I hadn't gotten up to 20 yet. Critical Strike is one of the best things in Arkham, actually. Because it means if you know the timing just right, you can combo up your combo immensely and just spam takedowns.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
Joker is just a weird character.
I love him, though, because he's, as I was saying in the last video, though you weren't here for it, he's so unpredictable, and that's what makes him so much fun.
That's the point.
Relax, you're safe now. I can
Even, like, some people complain, and I'm not going to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it, that's including you. People complain about how he's represented in the final boss, but I do think he's still him. It's the kind of thing Joker would do. And I wasn't surprised.
Again, blind, never played this. I'm not blind, but I'm watching this for the first time.
Oh, that's the thing. This playthrough was blind. You're going to see me get a lot of achievements just for beating story stuff.
Okay.
By the way, that Riddler thing, I only knew this slightly. That's apparently Hush, who I don't know anything about. But from when I was looking up Easter eggs in here, that's apparently one of the doctors on that board is actually the name that Hush goes by.
You cheeky cheater, you.
How am I a cheeky cheater? Oh, because I was looking up Easter eggs? I wanted to be sure I covered them, is all. I wasn't looking up spoilers, I was looking for Easter eggs.
Really? Okay.
But I forgot all of them by the time I played through this, so... That was the only one I remembered. There was one involving George Clooney, too, but...
Sure.
No, there was, but I didn't show it off. There's another Easter egg I do end up showing off, actually. It's a little bit later in the game, but it was one that I knew from watching... It's weird. It's like I could watch video game playthroughs of this, like I have, but I didn't remember any of them when I played through this. So I was.
You hit him in the face while he was down. That's just cold.
Of course, and I was supposed to rolling kick that guy who was on the ground, but then Batman just had to kick above him.
Instead, the cape took him down.
Yeah, kinda. You don't get to see the punch that kills you. Oh, I'm sorry. He's Batman. He doesn't kill.
Yeah, he doesn't kill. What are you talking about?
Even when he hits people with his Batmobile, that's clearly not killing them.
This isn't that. There was a few I want to say like a year ago, Patton Oswalt was involved with a video. I want to say for College Humor. He played Penguin, and then someone else randomly played Batman.
Yeah, no, I remember this in the
Yeah.
Batarangs.
Yeah. He doesn't know what death is. That was just great.
He's just sleeping.
And he says that in his Batman voice.
Yeah, he's just sleeping. Oh my god, he went to sleep.
Gosh, what happened?
That's
My
adorable.
parents fell asleep in the back alleyway after a guy pointed a gun at them.
When I went to help him, he was flooding the gas. These doors locked down. You can't get out. Don't know how
This
long
room I actually do not feel bad for if it is what I think it is. See, if I'm right, this room is the room with the Joker gas in it. And I did something that I do not regret, even though I got horribly lost in this room.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
I guess I asked it and I didn't pay attention. I know I asked this earlier.
Okay?
I don't know. Anyone watching this could probably call me on this or not. But did you say this is Asylum or
This is
City?
Asylum.
Asylum. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I asked that earlier, but I can't remember.
No, I think you like vaguely hinted and I didn't really answer you.
Oh,
Yes, I was-
so it's your fault.
Yeah, it is. I don't answer questions. Oh, by the way, this starts a
Am I out
trend.
of touch? No, it's Blackchibisan that's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. What's rule number 1? Like the doctor, Blackchibisan lies. You see that guy hanging from that cord over there?
I didn't.
You will. Though I fall into this a few times. I don't even know. The ledge is right there, Batman. The ledge is right there.
Bruce. Oh wait, no, crap. You can't hear that.
Batman, pass the mustard.
This is a normal guy. It's not Playboy billionaire Bruce Wayne. Oh no, I'm saying too much.
Pass the mustard, Batman. Do you not hear about that Game Grumps joke?
I haven't really watched too much Game Grumps.
Anyway,
I watched them do Sonic 06 a while ago, but that was about it.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
I
for
usually
this,
watch
'cause
shorter plays.
I think this is
usually
where I
watch
got
shorter Let's
I got
Plays.
frustrated here, and I decided to do this because I thought it was a part of the puzzle solution. After hitting that, of course. Yeah, I know. And of course, it then targets the Joker teeth, which tick me off. Anyway, the trend I was going to point out really quick. Batman does not press buttons with his hands. That's very important for in case I ever cover Arkham Origins. I want you to watch this next one, though. I am a horrible person.
Oh wow.
He just went into the Joker gas.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxins.
I
And then I
don't
take
think
my
there's a-
sweet time getting very confused as to how to solve this problem. I'm like, clearly, I just lowered the gas level, so I should be able to solve this from further below. That poor...
So I'm guessing those little prompts on there are stuff you can do.
Yeah, kinda.
I have no idea how to play this game.
Um,
Probably the most
Yeah.
similar game I've ever played, and even then it doesn't have grappling. Sleeping Dogs, the Xbox I got that game with Gold a while ago.
by the way, that was the stupidest jump Batman's ever had to take, and it ticked me off that it had to happen. Little leap into a little small wall. But I played Sleeping Dogs a little bit.
I love that game. I've heard a lot of comparisons between Sleeping Dogs and this.
I can
the
kind of see
combat
it,
is
but
pretty
that's
similar.
because Arkham Asylum pretty much invented the best third-person unarmed combat system ever.
Oh, of course. I mean, I haven't played it, but it's just everyone says that, so I'm kind of bound to agree with it.
And that's the thing. In my case, I like this style, and believe it or
There's
not,
the guy you saved, quote unquote.
yeah, that's what I'm checking on him. It says unconscious.
Unconscious.
He's sleeping. He really is, according to the Bat Cowl, which is not it can decide whether or not people are deceased, but he's clearly not, even though he's not moving, fell into the lethal Joker gas, and isn't even breathing.
Hey, 31 BPM doesn't lie.
His heart is still beating, so far.
That's the definition of living.
Where was I? Yes, combat systems. My favorite combat systems as far as melee combat is like the Ocarina of Time / Fable style, where you can like target an opponent and like circle around them and maneuver around them and roll around on your own. Because then I feel like I'm being rewarded for being skilled myself, and not that my character has any certain amount of skill.
You know, I actually never played more than just like 10 minutes of the first games of Gold game ever, which was Fable 3. That was the only Fable game I ever played, and I never really got into it. And I never played Fable 1 or 2.
The ironic thing about Fable is no Fable game is bad, but they get worse the further into the series you go. So it went from fantastic, like creative, funny, hilarious, maybe needs a little bit of polish, to not as creative or hilarious, but, you know, more polished, and then to incredibly polished, but an incredibly polished and decorated turd. So great for art, but not really fun.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm saying yeah to kind of move conversation along.
Let's like I replayed Fable 2 recently because it only exists on Xbox 360,
Right.
and so I reacquired it when I saw it for dirt cheap at my local GameStop.
I like going to GameStop for dirt cheap games I missed out on.
I know, that's why I was really happy when I got to see the sign that they have up in there now of like used games for under $5. I was like, sweet.
How have I not seen that? Nice shot.
I was trying to see if I could take out the lights, but you can't pull a
Metal Gear
splinter cell
Solid.
here.
This is not.
Yeah, you can't pull a splinter cell here.
Wait, is that Metal Gear Solid?
No, it's Splinter Cell. Splinter
just
Cell.
Splinter Cell. Okay, I thought that was Metal Gear Solid.
They might have done it in a later one because Metal Gear Solid likes to borrow from other games, but mostly in Metal Gear Solid I've just gotten away with not being directly in front of people.
Yeah, I like how earlier, like before we started recording, you were saying how you thought a long time ago I was kind of noobish, and then I started getting more confident and stuff. I still know nothing.
Well, just because you know nothing doesn't mean you're not still amazing. You've got more self-confidence now, which automatically means even what little you know carries more weight. I've met some people who have like all of the knowledge in the world, but no self-confidence, and so they're complete noobs because they're more knowledgeable than me, but they don't have the courage or conviction to do anything. So even in that regard,
I'm going to listen to this later and just be happy.
you know what? You can feel free to do that, man. In case you guys didn't know, I knew Side Slick in school, and again, as he just said, he was kind of shy, kind of nervous, really wanted to be liked, and I kind of related to it, and so I kind of felt like I should take him under my wing because he's a few years younger than me, though he's definitely doesn't look like it anymore.
I'm 6'8",
and I'm only
I'm
about
not
6
kidding
feet
you.
tall.
I am 6'8".
And I'm 6 feet tall, so he's got about 8 inches on me. Makes me look like a dwarf. It makes me know how my mom feels.
I make everyone look like a dwarf.
Oh, by the way, I totally thought about dropping in on this or blowing just one wall and then taking out the other guys, but then I went, wait a minute. These guys are standing here too, and they said they'd blow her face off. I wonder something. So I kind of circled around, listening to them, and then I go, oh, would you look at that? There's another explosive wall here. And I'm like, what's the most Batman thing to do in this situation? Which it became clear to me as soon as I actually did it that that's exactly what the game wanted me to do. This was not an option so much as it was expected. In case you can't tell, when it comes to Predator things, I like being as Batman as possible.
What's going on?
I saved your life, and why is she not taken out by the debris, I think is my big question.
Yeah.
I mean, Batman is good. I mean, he's Batman, to be fair.
Not that good.
Yeah, I mean, she was clear. I mean, do you think he calculated that, oh, yeah, those guys will block enough debris where it won't murder her in the face? By the way, those are rocks propelled at high speed from explosive jump.
Yeah.
They're just sleeping.
Staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain.
They're just sleeping. Remember that. Batman doesn't kill people.
All the medical staff are safe. Time to continue following.
See, this is what I mean. This was a blind playthrough. This is a post-commentary, but...
I wasn't gonna point that out. I figure that could probably get annoying to our viewers later on.
Yeah, I was pointing it out one last time to reassure you that, in fact, half of this, I had no idea what I was doing. I love Joker.
Remember, a happy patient
I'm actually kind of excited for Jared Leto's take on it. I mean, there's no way to follow Heath Ledger without you can't follow Heath Ledger without going crazy with it.
And that's the funny thing. It's like, I view it differently, but we might have to get into this the next one because we don't have very long in the video, but I think that I think Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill cannot be compared because they are two different versions of Joker entirely. And I personally have a weakness for the Mark Hamill version of Joker.
Well, yeah, Hamill's just amazing as a voice actor, and
Yeah.
I was about to say extremely
Okay.
and incredibly at the same time.
And anyway, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out!
Yeah, bye.